Mathematics meets culinary art. Welcome to the heart of the automated bakery, where perfection is measured in microns. Our journey begins with high-protein winter wheat, sifted through nano-mesh filters for absolute consistency. A high-torque spiral mixer develops the gluten network, creating the structural foundation for 144 layers. Thermal control is absolute. The dough must remain at 18 degrees Celsius to prevent premature yeast activation. We use professional dry butter with 84% fat content, engineered for its specific melting point and plasticity. This butter is the gold of the croissant, the secret to the legendary flaky texture. The dough sheet is calibrated by a multi-roller system to a thickness of exactly 12 millimeters. Precision integration. A robotic arm aligns the butter sheet with sub-millimeter accuracy. The lock-in process. The butter is hermetically sealed within the dough, ready for the first lamination. Stress relief. The dough rests in a cryogenic cooling tunnel to relax the gluten before the first stretch.
Real-time monitoring. Laser sensors ensure the dough and butter are expanding at the same rate. The first turn. Satellite rollers stretch the dough butter sandwich without tearing the internal layers.
We use a threefold technique. Mathematically, this is the first step toward our goal of 144 layers. Apex engineering ensures constant pressure, preventing the butter from breaking into the dough.
The lamination is beginning. A perfect striped pattern of fat and flour.
To maintain the puff, the dough must be chilled after every fold to keep the butter solid.
We are now reaching the critical thickness where the layers become microscopic.
The final fold. 144 alternating layers of dough and butter, stacked with industrial precision. This is the golden puff sheet, a masterpiece of thermodynamics and mechanical pressure. High-speed cutting. Titanium-coated blades ensure a clean edge to allow the layers to expand vertically. The signature shape. Every triangle is identical in weight and dimension. Zero waste. Trimmed dough is recycled into specialized fillings, maintaining our circular economy. A micro mist of water provides the surface tension needed for a perfect roll. The rolling phase. Soft touch automation mimics the human hand, but with 100% repeatability. Organization at speed. 5,000 croissants per hour, all aligned for uniform baking. The biological phase. Controlled humidity at 85% allows the yeast to create a massive internal volume. Watch the growth. The internal gas expands the 144 layers, creating the honeycomb structure. The finish. A high-pressure spray of organic egg wash ensures a deep, mahogany shine.
This coating will caramelize into a glass-like shell in the oven.
Entering the heat. Our tunnel oven uses 5 distinct thermal zones to manage the rise and the crust. The oven spring. Moisture in the butter turns to steam, blasting the layers apart. Caramelization. The Maillard reaction creates the complex flavor profile of the golden puff. Periodic steam injection prevents the crust from drying too early, allowing maximum volume. The geometry of taste. A perfectly hollow, light as air interior. The birth of perfection. A wave of buttery aroma fills the facility. Every croissant is scanned. Any underbaked unit is removed by a pneumatic rejector. The sound of quality. The singing of the crust as it stabilizes. Slow cooling prevents the structure from collapsing. We utilize natural airflow convection. X-ray inspection ensures the center is perfectly cooked and the layering is uniform. Our signature of excellence, hidden but present.
We use a nitrogen CO2 mix to preserve the crispness without using any artificial chemicals.
Hermetically sealed. Freshness locked in at the moment of peak flavor.
Full traceability from the wheat field to the final consumer.
Automated logistics. Efficiency at the final stage of production.
Ready for global distribution to the world's most exclusive cafes.
Look at the honeycomb. This is the result of 144 layers of mathematical precision.
Crispy on the outside, buttery and soft on the inside. The golden puff.
The cycle of excellence never stops at apex process.
Scientific balance for the ultimate sensory experience.
Sustainable engineering. We bake with a conscience. Maintenance is automated. Purity is a constant. We cultivate our own proprietary yeast strains for a unique, floral aroma.
Chemical verification of the fermentation process. Analyzing the mechanical stress to optimize the lamination speed.
The color of a perfect bake.
Hygiene is built into the architecture of our production lines. Powering the future of industrial baking. Order, precision, and high-speed flow. The transformation from dough to life.
Watch the 144 layers defy gravity. Engineering a visual feast. We even measure the decibel level of the crunch to ensure maximum satisfaction.
Measuring the intensity of the butter scent.
Nature's geometry, replicated by Apex Robotics. The cathedral of the golden puff.
Protecting the product with the perfect level of compression.
Quality guaranteed until the very last bite. Moving perfection to the world.
Uniform heat transfer for a perfect base.
"24/7 dedication to the art of the puff. Preserving the crispness, one bottle of nitrogen at a time.
The moment the magic happens.
Efficiency from the first grain to the final crate.
Your assurance of Apex excellence.
scientifically engineered for the perfect stretch. We use mineral-balanced water to optimize the yeast's performance. High-speed lamination without compromise.
It all begins with the smallest detail.
Freshly baked, freshly delivered, worldwide. A team dedicated to the standard of perfection.
The ultimate reward for our engineering precision.
Baking for a better, more efficient future.
Flavor balance achieved through digital dosing.
Material science applied to the bakery floor.
Orchestrating the perfect environment for yeast.
Weight consistency that satisfies the world's most demanding chefs.
The soul of the golden puff.
Packaging as fast as we bake.
Apex process. Trusted by the finest.
Designing the perfect bite, layer by layer.
Safety and quality are our primary priorities.
Only the best ingredients for the best results.
The final touch of an automated masterpiece.
The golden puff, conquering the global palate. Powering the crunch.
Pure, unadulterated quality.
A vision of the future of food. The golden puff. Apex process. Engineering the golden puff.